The two questions that I get asked the most on here is why did I start drinking and how did I stop drinking? If you're new here, my name's Amanda. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I drink vodka all day, every day for 3 years straight. We're gonna start with how I quit because I think that that is what most of you are primarily curious about. On September 11th, 2023, I had just broken up with my then boyfriend, now fiance. He had broken up with me because naturally he got sick of my lies, sick of my BS, sick of my gaslighting, manipulation. It was really emotional abuse looking at it. If the roles were reversed and I was a man and he were a woman, I think that's how people would be able to look at it a little more easy. But I am a woman and women do abuse men in our own way. So he had broken up with me. I knew that at that point he was the last thing standing between me and my alcoholism, so I went on a little bender. I went to my dad's house. I was still really hurt and upset over the breakup, even though it was because I, essentially chose alcohol over him and over our relationship. But I was still really sad, and I knew that my dad could make me feel better, and I knew that that was a safe place for me to get very drunk. This was the Saturday before the Monday, September 11th. And I went there and I did some other things other than alcohol. I don't really want to talk about that on here right now, but I went on a little trip in my mind. It was terrible. The hangover was terrible. I remember getting up the next morning and just feeling so hopeless. And the hopelessness had deepened and widened inside of me more than I had ever felt it in my entire life. I knew in that moment that I was completely alone and that alcohol was my master. I was texting my then boyfriend, now fiance at the time, and when I got back home, I asked him to come over. Let me know if you guys want a part 2.